कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नन्दनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। Life should not be desire oriented. Life should be purpose fulfilling. One is called desire, other is called purpose. One is ichha, other is prayojan. Ichha or desire is when I want to meet some outer thing with my sense organ or mind. When I aim to meet something external for some time, for my enjoyment, with my sense organ or my mind, for short time, which will leave. This is ichha. And prayojan is, yuj is there, where I go out and associate with some bigger thought which will not leave me. So you want bigger thought which will not leave you, or you want fulfillment of some desire which will come after a lot of effort. It will be there, and after some time it will leave, maybe leaving a smaller thought in the mind. And I had told also few times, yesterday also, that thoughts are much closer to us. It is more pratyak, antartam than the object. Outside person cannot give you that much of joy as inside thought can give you. An outside person cannot give me as much of sorrow as inside thought can give you. Remember that. So when you live a life and go in the world outside, in the situation, in the workplace, to create a non-diminishing, inspiring, bigger thought. Again, non-diminishing, inspiring word if you don't like, energetic. Energy, we lot talk about energy nowadays. So non-diminishing, energizing, third, bigger thought, divine thought, illuminating thought, which nurses our soul, doesn't assault our soul. Doesn't bruise our mind. Our mind is more bruised than the body. You say, no, I got hurt. But physically you are fine. No, mentally I mean I got hurt. Still I am hurt. He got hurt or I got wounded. So there are certain nursing thought, health-giving thought. 3-4 points I had said. Non-diminishing, energizing, godly, illuminating, devotional. Either you want this thought, or you want an outer object, an outer person in a situation that comes for sometimes, flickers in front of me. I jump for sometimes, go high and low, and it leaves a thought of incompleteness with which I have to live for a long time. Attachment means thought of incompleteness. Attachment means I'm incomplete without that person. And with him also I'll be incomplete because he cannot fulfill my desire. If you live with an attached person, you will feel that he cannot fulfill my desires because my desires are not non-fulfillable. Hatred means thought of incompleteness. Well, I don't like him. Is this thought, I don't like that person, gives you fulfillment? No, I don't want to remember him. No, but you remember him a lot. Whom you don't like, problem is, whom you don't, all of you experience, say yes. So, whom you don't like, you live a lot with that person. Hai She is the only one who tells honestly. That person is nowhere around. I'm in my room sitting quietly. But that thought of dislike and what he said or what she said 1 year back is coming back in mind. Time is over. I have gained health also. We are not talking also that much now. But that incomplete thought is not gay. It will, I'm repeating it, if you don't treat it, to the last day of the life it will be there. And maybe that will decide your next birth also. आप बचो जरा सा. We are very careless on that issue. We don't live a purpose oriented. The purpose of eating is, tell me, purpose of eating is a health, and I should be out of the thought I can work something next. I got a healthy body. And after my healthy body, I can work and take this body for some good work. Shuddhyadischa chikitsyatam, Shankaracharya. Well, it's a disease. You have to treat it with the medicine called food. But desire of eating is to enjoy a lot. Enjoy. Whether I have health or not. Most of the diseases are from the stomach only. They have their local address. So, but enjoyment is my criteria. Purpose of family is what I could not do alone with my wife, children or husband. We all can serve together, some ashram, some teacher, some God. Bigger thought is there. Desire of family is we are together and we'll enjoy each other. We'll go and sing some song. We'll dance as we don't dance in the Bollywood now. But you are already 65. You are going to the wood, not Bollywood now. So, understood, no? So, life is going towards wood, some wood which will burn. Let Bolly be for somebody else. Anyway, purpose is, I have a bigger thought, which I want a bigger thought through the outer object. And desire is for my ahankar and for my mamta and for my sense organ. Tasmat ekin manasa Bhagwan satvatam pati. And purpose of whole life is mentioned here. What shall I do? To get rid of all sorrows. How long I'll be sad? And for that, 16 shlok had said, that was 5-point program. if you remember. So, Shrushoho Shraddadhanasya Vasudeva Katharuchihi Syan Mahat Sevaya Vipraha Punyatirtha Nishevanath. Madhusudan Saraswati, Bhakti Rasayan, he has quoted this shloka. He said 5 steps are there. अब आपको सुनना, ईश्वर you have to bring in your life. Either you bring Nirgun Nirakar, Sagun Sakar, I don't mind. Whatever your qualifications are. He has to be bigger, he has to be lover, he has to be giver, he has to be everything. But he is not today. That is the problem. Problem is where Ishwar has become smaller, that is called problem. Problem is not a name of a situation. Problem is the name of smallness of God in the mind. And as long as that God, because that is the truth, something false has become bigger than that something true. And how to know that bigness? That is only, all knowledges take place only by listening. Whether ABCD you heard or whether you are hearing engineering classes or management classes. Ishwar's form, Ishwar's, how many things I said? He is bigger, he is lover, he is giver. और क्या था? Protector, बस. You added one more, it was not there yesterday. Which one? Giver. अरे प्रोटेक्टर होगा तो गिवर होगा भाई, लवर विल बी गिवर ना. If you are loving somebody, you cannot love without give, Gurudev used to say. You can give without loving, but you cannot love without give. Supposing you love me, supposing. So you would like to give something. If nothing is there, you can give flower also. You feel happy by giving one flower only. Okay, so if Bhagwan is lover, he will be giver also. But how to bring that God in the mind? This Vidya is only with the saints. Tadvidhi pranipatena pariprashnena sevaya. Bigger things are not available in the world. This is not a perfume shop or some kind of garment shop. It's not on the road, it's not in the multinationals. Bigger things are, somebody can love you. That love is not available at a cost, at external cost. And all big things, interesting point I am telling you, God has kept in His hand. I told you one day. Outer things you can cut your hair, you can trim your nails, etc. Liver you can't touch. It is His department. Okay. Stomach you cannot touch. You can touch outer stomach. What is it called? Skin of the stomach. But inside the stomach you cannot touch. You can, this is cornea, no? This is cornea. Retina. Retina where the image is formed, that you cannot touch. That is, doctors will touch. Okay. Skull you can touch. Brain you can't touch. How close but we can't touch. Ribs also you can't touch. Little you can only feel ribs is there. But lungs you cannot touch. Kidney you cannot touch, of course. Bigger things is He has kept it. You can get outer, you can go to the shop, have something to eat. But you can't get big love of the Guru. Oh. Faith you cannot purchase from anywhere. Well, I'm going to purchase 5 kg faith today. For Gauri Purnima, I need lot of faith. Satsang you cannot purchase from somewhere. And most difficult point I am telling you. Why this is Punya Tirtha Nishevanat is written. That is the first step. Remember 5 steps I had said. Well, you again start, we forgot. Problem is that I need someone to bring God. Whom? I should hear a lot, I should listen. And not only listen, listening should be with, listening is angi or anga. Listening about Ishwar, so somebody can bring that giver, lover, bigger, protector, illuminator. Arey, even more you brought. Arey, dhyo yona prachodhyat is there or not? ऐसे नहीं अपने आप नहीं आएगा. Automatically sneezing may come, or cold may be there, or cough may be there automatic. ये तो वहां से आएगा. To bring that God, we need somebody whom I am tuned to and he is tuned to me also. It is very difficult to get tuned to somebody. Very rarely husband and wives are tuned. I told you, husband said to wife, you know what, men speak, women speak doubles of that. 500 words per day men speak, 1000 women speak. Wife said, because men don't hear once. Husband said, what? So point is, somewhere if we don't click, brother don't click. Tuning is not there. Sister brother don't click sometimes. Parent children don't click. हम आप और की बात क्या बताते हैं? Parent children don't click. Am I right? Arey, nobody's parents are there. You say yes. What is the problem? If it is true. If it is not true, then I'm not saying. और तो छोड़ो. Our body doesn't click with us. Our body doesn't cooperate. I want to sit straight, but it does not sit straight. I want to get up in the morning, but it is not able to get up. अब बता रही बड़ा इंपॉर्टेंट है. दिस क्लिकिंग इज दिस ट्यूनिंग मीन्स माई बुद्धि मन चित्त अहंकार एवरीथिंग हैज बिकम वन विथ समबडी. बड़ा डिफिकल्ट है कि कोई ऐसा हो. somebody should be there for me. Mind should click. That means I should be in total love. Everything about him I like. So difficult. Everything. He's walking, talking, thinking, speaking, singing, eating. Everything I like. Second thing, buddhi, his knowledge, his opinions, and his ways I like. His nature I like. His lifestyle I like. His schedule I like. I want to surrender. This is very difficult, if not impossible. Because to stay with somebody for a long time and to hear somebody, too much of egolessness and too much of faith is required. And from other side, too much of knowledge is required. And too much of love is required from other side also. You cannot sleep with somebody who teaches well but doesn't love you. Well, he is very dry teacher. Or somebody is there who loves a lot but doesn't teach anything. Who loves and teaches, but I don't like his schedule. He gets up very late. I like his schedule, but I don't like his eating. He eats a lot. Or he doesn't eat, but he talks a lot. I mean, I'm not saying he's wrong. Somewhere I'm also wrong. I don't have that capacity. I don't have that mind to accept somebody. And therefore, Ishwar has to play a very big part in my life. That he brings sufficient love, sufficient faith, sufficient surrender in my mind. And sufficient grace, sufficient knowledge in the other's mind, some saint's mind, so that we can be together at least. Otherwise, living together is very difficult with anybody. I told you yesterday, to live in a room, I don't know how a husband and wife live. Still, I am quite intrigued. And that too, snoring is there, somebody is snoring. Somebody wants full fan, somebody doesn't want fan, somebody loves AC. Somebody wants to light on, somebody is so afraid he wants the light on. Somebody wants pitch darkness, as his mind is. I mean, I don't know how everything tunes. It's quite intriguing for me. And many times when I see husband and wife, I don't ask this question because it's very embarrassing. I ask one question, you both live in same room. I don't ask. Why to ask such an embarrassing question? But I feel, and they say, and I make it out. I try to make it out. And when I make it out, my respect increases. I said, भाई गजबी लोग सहते होंगे एक दूसरे को. Either they tolerate and live, either they have so much of love. Both are difficult. क्यों भाई कोई बोल ही नहीं रहा है? Am I right? No. Both are difficult. To love somebody madly is also difficult. वो शुरू वाला प्यार तो खत्म हो जाता है. In early love goes away. That is only a polished love. It goes away. असलियत तो बाद में आती है. Hey, you lie also? अच्छा, हाँ. Okay, you drink also? Occasionally. Similarly, to get tuning between teacher and taught. Very difficult. And therefore, here Bhagavad Ji says, Punya Tirth, bhaiya, you do Punya to get this. Because unless you get lot of listening and lot of knowledge about the God, you won't be having the giver Lord, lover God, protector God, illuminator God, you won't have in your heart. Which teacher has? He is a transmitter. Teacher is not a propounder. He is a transmitter. He is the God's radio is a transmitter. Radio is not a propounder. God's message is there for the disciple. Teacher is not giving his own message. He is transmitting it. This is not a propounder, this mic. It's a transmitter of my voice. So teacher is a transmitter, not a propounder. And to get such sanjog, you need lot of reservoir, not reservoir hill. You need lot of pleased God. Swamiji, nowadays saints are not there except me. अच्छा, संत लोग रहे नहीं अब, हम ही रह गए बस. पागल. Saints are still there. Somebody said, Swamiji, I went around the world. A lot of good people are also there apart from me. So, Punya Tirth, when you do lot of Punya, somebody said like that. How can I stop laughing? And he is telling it so seriously. And then he feels why Swami is laughing. I said, when somebody asked me, in your ashram, TV is not there. I said, entertainers are so many. You don't need a TV. क्या बताएं आप? That 3 plants you took away from anywhere. अरे भाई ईश्वर को खुश तो करो आप. ओके, टुडे सेंट्स आर नॉट देयर. मदर फादर तो सबके हैं ना. तुलसी तो सब में. टू गेट तुलसी एट लीस्ट you get what is it called people tree. You get temples are there, stotra is there, Durga Saptati is there, Hanuman Chalisa is there, Hanuman Ashtak is there, Sundar Kand is there. कुछ तो है आपके पास. You don't have sadhana or what? 100 of stories. Acha, you have a good tongue at least. Acha, you can give respect to others. When Kaliya, on the hood of Kaliya, Bhagwan Krishna danced, this is what his wife told to Bhagwan Krishna. He said he must have given lot of man to others. Manada. That somebody came, you got up and you gave him your seat. You gave him your seat. So sometimes I go to some ashram, so some head of the ashram, Mathadipati is there. He gives his seat to me. I am very young, he is very old. I said, how can I take your seat? Maan to do na. I told you from Goa to Pune I was going and Sadhu Vaswani was there. He was sitting on the front, I was at the back. I went to offer him my respects and pranam. Sadhu Vaswani of Pune. I offered pranam. He took my hand and started bowing down. I said, what are you doing? Maan to do aap kisi ko. You can give respect to others. Speak well at least. So don't backbite about kuch to acha karo aap. Because that saint, that satsang, and your Shraddha, all is in knob of Bhagwan's knob is there. I am telling you repeatedly this point. You have no right which saint will come, which will not come. You have no right. Some boring speaker will come in your life if you have not done good action. समझ लो आप. You must have gone through. Such a speaker will come that, not only you will sleep, you will shout at who made this Bhagavat. Some speakers are very boring. I mean, from their side, they are very eloquent maybe, but I am not able to receive my tuning. I've got very bored with him. He speaks too high or too low. I don't know what he speaks. Or he only understands. One bus driver was there and he went to heaven. One priest was there, he went to hell. In the church. So somebody said, God, why? He said, no, he drove so rashly, everybody took Lord's name on the road. And this priest in the church was so boring, and with the sermon he continued, everybody shouting on God. So don't become like that. Because there are some speakers here also like that. Anyway, I get all information. Don't speak. किसी को बोले अच्छा you know Swami ji. Yes. आपके पास who will come, who will love you, and faith is not there in mind. Supposing the best teacher has come of the whole world. Ab Shiv ji was the teacher of Ravana. Who can be a better teacher of Ravana than Shiv ji? He didn't have that much of faith. When Sita ji came, Shiv ji told to Ravana that please return. He didn't accept. Sati ji's guru was Shiv ji. She didn't accept. So don't think teachers are wrong only. I'm only the best one. मूरख हृदय न चेत जो गुरु मिलहि बिरंचि सम फूलई फलई न बेत जो सुधा बरसई मेघ. Tulsidas ji says, foolish person's mind, even Brahma ji, Shiv ji becomes teacher, he will be totally foolish person. Foolish because he is foolish. Like the bamboo will not flower even if the nectar falls on them. So faith also is in God's hand. Your sitting straight also is in God's hands. Your health also is in the God's hands. Please do Anushthan if health is not okay. Trambakam yajamahe, do 1 crore. 1.25 crores you do. Trambakam yajamahe, you will feel a difference within 1 month, I am telling you. Oh, good you told. You didn't tell me in the private. Ab karo kuch. Oh, your listening capacity. You don't know that they were Punya Tirth Nishevanat. Outer person sometimes is not there. Sometimes outer person is very good, but I am not together with him. I miss him. I want to be with him. I want to love him. I want to serve him. I want to give him. But he is not there in front of my eyes. Account is not there. Your bank account is weak. लगे रहो. ठीक है. पुण्य पुंज बिलो में ही न संता. पुण्य एक जग में नहीं दूजा. मन कम वचन विप्रपत पूजा. अलग करवा देगा आपको. Your path will separate it, or your path will make a doubt in your mind, or your path will take the love of the teacher from you, or your path will place an ignorant person for you, and he will keep on teaching without knowledge. And therefore steps are there. Punya Tirth Nishevanat. After that Mahat Sevaya. You saw that step. आप जाओ सेवा करो थोड़ा सा. Seva means making the Mahatma feel that I will be available for you. I will give you a chance for my life. I will give you 2-year chance. Whatever you will do, say I'll do it. After 2 years, if I don't improve, I will leave you. In cricket, they give benefit of doubt. I will give you full chance. Not 50-50. जो कुछ करना, you hit me, slap me, love me, embrace me, kick me, give me jump, I will do it. If you do 10 mala, I will do it. I will give you 1 year, 2 year, at least 1 year I will give you. And let me see what result I have in my mind. If I don't have the result, and then I will go to you, I will say, sir, result has not come, I am leaving. Bye. But सेवा मतलब है कि you are going to make yourself softer. Somebody he wants his mind to give a shape. Sculpture needs a soft mud. He can't turn the brick into a murti. He needs a soft mud, or he needs at least you be in front of me. I have to hit you to get out of murti. You are a raw rock. You are a raw rock, and I need in front of you, oh rock. So from that rock, I have to bring out the murti of Shivji, Ramji. You are a rock, people walk over you. Your mind crushes you day and night. I want you in front of me. I want your availability. I have to polish somewhere. I have to chisel somewhere. I have to do sandpaper treatment somewhere. Somewhere I have to make your eyes beautiful. Your eyes are not okay. I mean, murtis I am talking of. A fine treatment is required. Hair is required. Hair is not okay. I have to make nice hair of Lord Krishna's hair was very nice. So I have to make that murti. I want you in front of me. I want you to be available. Follow me. And second thing, that person when he follows, he melts the heart and the knowledge flows from the teacher. And therefore it is said, Mahat Sevaya, Sushrushoho. Sushrushu means desirous of serving. Sushrushu, Sanpratyay is there. Which shlok you are talking? 16 shlok of Bhagavad. Anybody has brought Gita or what? Bhagavad is there. I was in Indore, one person, I told you, no? Kapil Gita was going on. Kapil Gita. After 7 days talk, 5th day one person came. He said, I am not getting the shlok which you are saying. I said, okay, this shlok is there. Well, every day I was getting, today only I was not getting. He brought Bhagavad Gita. And every day he was ticking also I found. I said, Wah Bhagwan, kya jabardast maya aapki hai. Honi ko anhoni kar de, anhoni ko honi. What is not there, it is seen there. I said, show me your book, let me see. I saw all he ticked here and there. I said, please tick 7 shlok. He ticked it. An innocent person, I think it is foolishness or innocent, I got to say. So please sit with the proper book and open the proper chapter. It is Canto 1, second chapter, 16 shlokas. So Shrusho of the one who is doing seva. Knowledge doesn't come unless you do seva. Why? Teacher should teach with a sankalp. It is not a lecturer that he come to the college and went away. No, he should have a sankalp. No, you should attain the God. तुमको तो ईश्वर मिलना ही चाहिए. You have to have God realization. कैसे नहीं मिलेगा तुमको? To create a desire in the teacher's mind for my emancipation is the purpose of seva. इसका खूब अच्छा हो जाए. He should be very peaceful, very happy, full of joy. He should attain God. Teacher should think 10 times about me. And that is possible only when you have given a lot of joy, outer surrender and humility is there. Unless somebody is constantly thinking, he is thought nourishing, you won't get that knowledge. He has to do seva with his thought. अच्छा हो जाए इसका, अच्छा हो जाए, अच्छा हो जाए, खूब अच्छा हो जाए. Shushrusho Shraddha, and therefore yes, Shraddha. Tell me, without punya, how is it possible? I fight with this person, fight with that person. Everybody has only cursed me. हो गई ना हमारी तो छुट्टी. Parents, father, mother, I didn't like. Sister, brother, I didn't like. Devata, अरे क्या आपने पुण्य नहीं किया कुछ? Punya did not do. Maximum area of punya is from the live person. And after this is done, then he will put that, Lord. मेहनत करो थोड़ा सा. Somewhere leave ahankar. It is very easy to do puja jap. You know why? Ahankar is not to be left. Ahankari person is very comfortable with his puja jap. He cannot serve his mother, father also. Why? Ahankar you have to leave, yaar. And blessing has to come from live person first. And if you live with your mother, father, you have to leave your desire. If you are serving, first thing is leave your desire. Serving means I have no existence. Whatever you will say, I'll give you, I will press your feet. Oh mother, I will press your feet. Father, I will press your feet. कुछ नहीं तो कोई तो है घर में. Touch the feet. Manu, my father scolded me in the morning. I don't feel like pressing his feet. छोड़ो अहंकार. My father scolded me in the morning. Now you leave the scolding the other area. You deserve a lot. Right? Now you press the feet. No, but I can't follow. I'm tomorrow. So I'm sorry, I can't do it. I'm off today. Anytime he can say anything and go away. If I press the feet, he will feel I'm right. I'm not going to press his feet. I'm not eating food today only. I'm on strike. You're not going to, no, I have sufficient snacks in my room. That I will eat. अभी पुण्य क्या मिलेगा तुमको? जब तो बड़ा आसान है. रावण was a great पुजारी, great japist. Hiranyakashipu was a great tapasvi. Has any live person been happy with you? बोलो ना. Has any live person from birth to this point? You are 25, 35, 65. कोई है? कोई बचा ऐसा? पूजा तो बड़ा कर लिया हमने. जब भी कर लिया हमने. तीर्थ भी हुआ है भैया. When you live with a live person and you to serve, I have no existence. You have to be accordingly. And anybody has become saint because he has served a live person first. Someone God-like, or who has been a God for me. Mother has been God, father has been God. कोई तो होगा जिसने who was like God. Bhagavat Iva. Get the punya from there. Then your puja will be very smooth. Then God will come in your mind and do such wonderful puja for you. Unless God does puja, your puja cannot be good. Unless God does jap, your jap cannot be good. Unless God does meditation, your meditation cannot be good. You will be on medication, not meditation. I'm telling you, these are the facts. You will sit in your puja, you will sit for your jap, but that intensity won't come. Either you will hang somewhere. Hang, understand, no? You start doing namaz. Or mala, you somehow complete it. 20 malas, I don't know why I took 15 malas. चलो भाई जल्दी से कर देते हैं, I have to write it. 5 are over, 6. 5 or 6 I forgot, meeting 6. But 5 is there, not 6. I think one more I did, I forgot. My mind went, was I logged or not? And I was doing the work. Somewhere parallelly some Vedantic topic is going on all the same time. I mean doing the Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Ram. And then we are saying Apatat, Apatatam, Apatan, Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Ram. Sanskrit is going. After that was Apatha vahi kya tha yaar. Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Apatha vahi, what was there? Apatha vahi, Patha vahi. Kya tha? Let us start again. Apatat, apatatam, apathan. Patharan, run or cricket, या run कहाँ से आ गया? Sorry, Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Shri Ram. And that thought won't leave. Spiritual life is not simple. You need tremendous faith, tremendous concentration, tremendous brahmacharya. ये बच्चों का खेल नहीं है. You went to the temple and offered aarti, and priest jaye, okay. The priest, what is it? Archana available. Okay. After that, you khatam ho gaya archana. Prasad le lo, aida come here. Hit and put a prasad. He didn't put chandan, he hit also. I saw that one stick was there in our home. He used to touch everybody. What is that called? Sriksura. He used to touch her. He should hit someone also. ये नहीं है spiritual life. Your spiritual life is giving ahankar, giving your attachment. For what? In front of somebody. Then that person should think. Anybody I'm saying, I'm not saying teacher only. Teacher will come much later on. Much punya is required. Mother, father, grandfather. From his heart, he should say, you should get all joy. ऐसे नहीं कोई बोलेगा. ऐसे कोई blessing देगा क्या? People come to me, bless me. Why bless me? Never give a glass of water also. Bless me. मुफ्त नहीं मिलती है क्या कोई चीज यहाँ पे? Anything is got free of cost or what? On the market also, if all pin also you take, it costs 10-15 rands, I think. Blessings free mil jayegi kya? Keep me in your prayers. Why? Why should I keep you in your prayers? I do pray to remember you or what? You do something, give your life, melt my heart, then of course you will be in my prayer. मरो किसी के लिए, die for somebody. Give your sleep, give your waking state, give your food. Stand for hours together. Have no life of your own. Let that person be anybody, little godlike, I'm repeating it. Do dharmic seva. Enter into the heart. And this is, first see the God there. Then this little state will come that God will be pleased and He will bring the saint and He will bring Shraddha and He will bring concentration. बोले नो आई डू जप एवरी डे. Concentration is not there. ऐसे हवा से गया क्या concentration? No, can you tell me some pranayam through which I can concentrate the mind? What are you doing? Some bhati is there. Tamev bhati. Not tamev bhati, it is Kabal bhati. Pagal. No, Kapal bhati is for concentration. No concentration you will have. No, but by the Kapal means this forehead shines. You have such a dark forehead, it won't shine also. So much pap you have done. Do something good, then your forehead will shine. You can do it, but you will not concentrate your mind. Your stomach will be okay if it is not okay. It is good for your stomach, and weight will reduce. ऐसे नहीं आता, हवा नहीं है ये. It is not a joke. I lived what I did. I wanted what I do. I'm my own man. Oh, अच्छा. Never your jap will be okay. Never your puja will be concentrated. Never your part will be good. Forget about getting a teacher and merging. Teacher with the teacher, the marriage unless happens. With the grace of the teacher wants to give full heart. And the student wants to give full life. Then in this environment, in this married environment, when the pravachan takes place, then it is a live pravachan. And you are sure that you will be sure I will get the God. This teacher will definitely take me to the God. I'm not sure about Bhagwan, but this teacher of course will. I'm sure about him. His sankalp is very, very tivra sankalp he has for me. Tivra sankalp. He has a tremendous thought for me. And that thought is not free of cost. समझ में आ रही बात? It is not free of cost कि बैठे बैठे घर में आ गया thought इसका. ऐसे नहीं आने वाला. And this is Bhagavata. Of the Mahatmas, this Granth is there. Whether you go to Jadbharat, whether you go to Prithuji, whether everywhere glories of Mahatmas. Knowledge is not taken from book to book and book to head. Book to head nahi hota kuch bhi. Unless in any area God intervenes, I think it will be difficult. Your brahmacharya will be difficult. Married life will be difficult. To do one jap mala will be difficult. Unless God intervenes. God has to come in my every action. He has to take charge of me. You don't know this point. People miss all these points. And then it is written. You know what is written? 11 shlok, 17 shlok. Shrinvatam swakatham Krishna. That Krishna, hearing his own katha, yellow bhaiya. You saw the shlok? Shrinvatam swakatham. Katha is being told by the Mahatma. And Krishna ji is hearing the katha. Yellow bhaiya. And who is this Krishna ji? And of whom? Of the Shrinvatam. Which case Shrinvatam? Huh? Second case? Shrinvatam. क्या बात करते हो? Shrinvatam is, noun is going on. Sixth case plural. Shashti bahuvachan. And other is Surat Satam. See the word here. Don't miss this. When Bhagwan sits, who is listening the katha? Hello? Bhagwan is listening his own katha. Hadd ho gayi, gajab ho gaya bhai. Bhagwan is listening his katha. Very much Shraddha is there. There God makes his asan there. And of whose heart? Shrinvatam Shruhut Satam. Please see the word. Whom he loves, whose are his Surat? Whom he loves a lot. Like you won't go to anybody, he also won't go to anybody's heart. आप बुलाए भगवान को, आओ भगवान आओ, कथा शुरू हो गई, भगवान आ जाओ, आओ, come on. In our childhood, Mahabharata used to come and Ramayana used to come. So in everybody in house call, "Arey, Ramayana is starting, come, आ गए भाई, आ गए वो, राम जी आ गए आज, आओ, काम छोड़ो सब, कम। और महाभारत के महाभारत, supposing that has come, आ जाओ. Did you call Bhagwan? Before pravachan you called Bhagwan. Before I speak, did I call Bhagwan? He has come with the anugrah Shakti. Before you do jap, did you call Bhagwan? Bhagwan, your jap is there. Before you do puja, did you call Bhagwan? He heard. And what he did? See what he did. Vidhunoti. He destroyed. It's a verb here. Vidhunoti. Krishna is the nominative. And Punya Shravana Kirtana. Whose hearing is purifying. And what he destroys? Abhadrani. All inauspiciousness, vasana, kam, krodh, irsha, dvesh, ahankar. Many demons are there. He destroys. Where? Hridyas. Please see this nominative. Hridyantastha. That Ishwar who is in the heart. This is what I was talking about. Giver Ishwar, lover Ishwar. कब से तो बोल रहे हैं? हृदय अंतस्थ ईश्वर. Put all nominative in one case. हृदयंतस्थ पुण्य श्रवण कीर्तन Krishna. Vidhanoti. Who's Surutsatam? Not everybody is. Bhagwan, Kim, please. I have nobody other than you. Where shall I go? बुलाओ जरा सा उसको. Sometimes I used to see people go to Gurudev. He said, I will not go for any bhiksha. One lady will come. I am not telling the name. He is crying. Gurudev, I am alone in my house. A wrinkled hand. Gurudev said, President, come here. Book the bhiksha for her. Okay. Hardly one room, two room. Nobody's house for bhiksha he has gone. That love has. Love pulls. So he is now going. Houses also that you have to walk for. Then it is not that you are going to bungalow and car is standing and straight up you are in the drawing room. No. प्रेम में शक्ति है. हृदय अंतस्थ Krishna. I am repeating it. Please invite God. And He will not come unless you have lot of faith, lot of purity of mind. He comes now. Which God? Not Nirgun Niraka. He is already there as Drishta. He doesn't do anything. We don't need Drishta Ishwar. We need a Karta Ishwar. We need a Data Ishwar. We need a Bhrata Ishwar. We need a Pita Ishwar. We need a Matra Ishwar. We need a Mitra Ishwar. We need a Guru Ishwar. We need a Sakha Ishwar. We need a Vakta Ishwar. We need a Sevak Ishwar who can serve me. Halat bahut gadbad hai andar. I need somebody to take care of my mind. I need that God. And when that God is established by that teacher and the katha starts, then this God becomes active. Nashtu prayeshu abhadreshu nityam bhagavat sevaya. When you do seva of Bhagavat means two meaning. Of this katha and of that Guru also. Going to the teacher and going to a saint is a difference. I go to the saint, pravachan over, he went somewhere, I went somewhere. But when I get to the teacher, pravachan over, he has gone not somewhere. And I also have not come there. He has put my thought in his mind. And I have put his thought in my mind. The talk is not over. Conversation still is going on. And after this process is there, then mind becomes pure. And what happens ultimately? Tada. This was the tada word. Tada means then rajas tamo bhavaha kamalo bhadayascha ye. Echet etahi anavidham. The mind is without kam, krodh, that tamasha creating, that demons have gone now. I told you, we nurture demons inside. Attachment, no. I want this urgently. But it is wrong to have them. I'll be angry. Anger. But he is your teacher, don't get angry. He is your father. He's your father, mother, why are you getting angry? Daddy said, come beta, come have food. I don't. He is your daddy. He will become deadly. He has given you so much of everything. Your existence in the society is because of him. These are demons inside, blind demons. They only hate if you don't fulfill their diet. This is what we are today. Everybody is your teacher, he has taught you everything. I must have taught, but he insulted me today. Alas is there. You are not doing jap puja. Morning class is there, puja is there. Laziness is there. I want to sleep. Come, hum log ne pala hai demons. You don't know what we are losing. What is written here? Please don't forget these points. Etaihi anaviddham. Etaihi means first line. Raja, Tama, Pap, Punya, etc. Anaviddham. He is not uninfluenced. He has gone over it. Not so easy. Process is there. Follow the process. Don't jump here and there and think I am very spiritual. Bhaktir bhavati naishtiki. Tab bhakti hui naishtiki. You saw that? 18 shlok. Which shlok is going on? 18 shlok. Naishtiki means not moving bhakti. And then after that, evam prasanna manasa bhagavat bhakti yogata. Now he has bhakti. And now after that bhakti comes Raja Gyan. And what happens? Please see. Bhagavat tattva vijnanam mukta sangasya jayate. Of this one was totally detached from negativity. Now he has the knowledge. Bhagavat tattva vijnanam. There is a process involved. Without sadhan chatushtaya, I entered into Vedantic portals. Shamdam is not there. I am listening to Brahma Sutra. Shamdam is required. I don't understand Upanishad also. अब चले आए लटका के कुछ पहले किया नहीं, सीधे ब्रह्म सूत्र पढ़ लिया. Upanishad are not clear. Tattvabodhi doesn't understand. Then what will happen? See this shlok. Mundak comes, 21st shlok. Mundak Upanishad, Drigdishvik. This shlok comes in almost every Purana. This shlok. Vidyate Hridaya Granthi. Almost on all 18 Puranas, this shlok comes. Oh, you have read all 18 or what? I am telling you, don't worry. Vidyate Hridaya Granthi. Chidyante. अब क्या हो गया? अतो वही कवयः नित्यम भक्ति परमया मुदा. Now he is in the para bhakti is there. And kurvanti atma, then he is going to para bhakti, he is revealing in the self. And now he knows that God which is mentioned in the Upanishad. Are you seeing the sequence, how the text is moving? I'm seeing. So, sattvam rajas tamayati. And now Shukdevji comes down at our level because some people got off, they didn't understand. The moment the text goes higher, there is disconnection. He said, come back. I'll tell you what is Ishwar now. He said, what is Ishwar? I am telling you. In 23rd slok, Ishwar is described. Ekaha para purusha. There is one Purush, not Istri Purush. That Chaitan. Sthiti Aday Hari Viranchi Hara Sangya. He is called Brahma Vishnu Mahesh. Third line. You saw that? Sthiti Aday. Sthiti. Ab dhyan dena. This is a flower. Thank God flower is there. How will I talk? So, flower is there. Flower is inert or consciousness? It is inert. It doesn't know that I am speaking. Anything inert, you have heard it, but I am telling again. Because this principle is important. Anything inert cannot act by itself. Swatmani kriya bhavat. 100 times I give the example, this tip of the finger cannot itch itself. It can itch here. It can itch here. But it cannot itch a tip. Anything cannot move on itself. Inert thing cannot work on itself. And on the inert work is going on or not? Arey bhai, modification is going on. This flower was fresh in the morning. There is a Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh in this flower. Oh, One who created this flower, it was a bud. Slowly it became flower. So that was Brahmaji's role. Brahmaji said to Vishnuji, now you take over. So he said, okay, one day I'll be there. So one day it was blossomed like that. Very systematic is there. You cannot make it by any company, cannot make the flower. Not one thing human being can make. What one thing? See how systematic is this flower. Fixed number is there. Total concentric circles are there. What an organization. If you see pomegranate, or if you see guava, what a beautiful construction is there. What a Brahmaji, Namaste Brahmaji. You see the kamal, the lotus flower. Or you see any kind of fruit also. Mango also, don't eat, just see sometimes also. Or you see melon also, the hard one which comes. So you see that also. Or if you see papaya also, that's how nicely the seeds are all joined. Not that it is all kur. It is quietly stuck up properly. Acha, forget about that. See your body also. Nice hairs are there all around. Why? Because it has to be protected, skull is to be protected, brain is there. This teeth is there, it has to cut. Chewing one is here. Chewing one is here, not here. It has to cut. Achha? Two eyes are there. Why? Two eyes have only one vision. And ears are here. Something you have to listen and drop from this side. Everything is, what a creation. Nothing is accident. It is Jad. On Chetan is acting on the Jad. That Maya Adhisht Upahit Chetan is Ishwar. He is Karta, Dharta and Samharta. Om Namaste Ganapataye Tameva Pratyaksham Tattvamasi Tameva Kevalam Kartasi Tameva Kevalam Dhartasi Tameva Kevalam Hartasi Tam Sakshadatmasi Nityam Ritam. Arey bas karo, ho gaya. So he is the Karta. Who made this flower? Not a single thing human being has made. It has mixed it. Electromagnetic wave, I always say it has not made. Mobile had made mobile. Plastic, etc., all chemical things are from natural things. Artificial things are made from natural things. And everything has been given. And the brain which tells this is there, that is given to you. You have not made your brain and membrane and your signals from the brain that sends. If the signals are wrongly sent, you will have epilepsy. The brain sends the signal, and if signal clash inside, you will be epileptic. Or if the signals are not going, nobody can make spinal cord. If signals are not going, you will have paralysis. Lower part will be numb. Then you have to go to Dr. Dasi then. If you don't become Das here, you have to go Dasi there. I also went by. Getting my point, what is Brahmaji? He created. And Brahmaji created and said, Vishnuji, come. Vishnuji is okay, I am sustaining the flower. I am sustaining it. So till 20 years, Brahmaji was making. He said, Vishnuji maintained from 20 to 30. So Vishnuji said, okay, Punya is more, 35 years I will maintain. After that I will have BP. Then I will call Shivji. But Shivji starts Sanghar. Now Shivji came everywhere. Here he came, hair became grey. Intestines he came, intestines lost. Is that a sagging inside? Sometimes I wonder how the intestines must be there when we get old. My ordinary person is there, young boy. His intestines are tucked properly. Ab I became old person. Ab Shivji entered there. Ab wo sab, they are hanging here and then like pendulum. Skin is hanging, intestines are hanging, fingers are hanging. अरे शिव जी क्या कर रहे हो यार, छोड़ दो हमको ना. He is now going in Shamshan. It is not in your hand. Very, very important point I am going to tell. You cannot stop, शिव जी. You cannot stop, and these are not three. क्या लिखा है? एक पुरुष. Gurudev used to depict very beautifully. He used to say some sculpture is there. One sculpture is chiseling the murti. So when he is knocking off something, when he is making something out, nose out of that, he is Brahma. When he is maintaining some part of the murti, he is Vishnu. And when he is chipping off something, he alone is Mahesh. Good example was there. So Gurudev was master in his examples and in his talks. He alone is there. So he alone has everywhere, he is sitting there. You know Antaryami Adhikaran you heard in Brahma Sutra. Ishvara hriddesya arjun sarvbhutanam hriddesya arjun tishtati. Brahman sarvbhutani. So everywhere he is there. He is sitting in your liver. You may do anything, but you don't know what he will do to the liver. He is there in your kidney also, and stones are also there. Where? In the kidney. Then what will you do? No, if he wants to give you fruit of action. Who? Ishwar. So that stone which is very small, stone outside is harmless. I see stones all around. I say so harmless. Little comes inside and will move little. तब हो गया फिर छुट्टी. So you have to rush. You know his area. You know, I have never, any non-veg I never had. I am so energetic, but I don't know why I have cholesterol. My cholesterol is high. हाँ वो तो उसका एरिया है cholesterol वगैरह. You keep on jumping on the treadmill, वो high रहेगा आपका. Why? Because he is there, he is making it high. Levi's after me. That you don't know. Ishwar has everything. So he, on every particle of the whole universe, every particle and every thought, he is the one who is making, sustaining and destroying. Therefore he destroys the thought of Kam Krodh. And therefore he brings thought of God also. And therefore Brahmakar Vritti also is given by the Ishwar. The bigger role is there, and mind also he is sitting there. Therefore Saraswati ji turned the mind of mantra. Therefore Kumbhakaran asked for sleep. Kumbhakaran was a glutton. So he said if he doesn't eat, he will eat everything. So Ishwar is everywhere. Sthiti Aday Harihi Viranchi. Are you seeing Ishwar's area? And supposing you do something good, then Brahmaji has cooperated. Well, supposing I do something wrong, then you had a nature, you cannot do wrong too much. He will catch you somewhere. Laws will catch you. You are doing wrong because of your nature, because somebody had to get bad prarabdha. You did wrong, and it's your nature. But somewhere laws will catch you and stop you. Whether you are king or whether you are president, it doesn't matter. And therefore, aradhana is required. See what is written here. And there we are doing here Bhagwan Krishna's aradhana. Aradhana of Ishwar means what? Aradhana means what? Aradhana means my love is for you. My action is for you. My knowledge is for you. And these two Aradhana shlokas is there, 28 and 29 shloka. Very important, please take it. Vasudeva Paraveda, Vasudeva Paramakhaha, Vasudeva Parayoga, Vasudeva parah kriyaha, Vasudeva param jnanam, Vasudeva param tapaha, Vasudeva paro dharmaha, Vasudeva paragatihi. Beautiful slogan. एक बात ध्यान देना, देखो, anything when it comes from something, it goes into that. Body has come from 5 elements, it will go into 5 elements. River has come from ocean, by evaporation, it will go back to the ocean. All of thing has come from God, and therefore it is rushing towards God. But Jeev is a typical person. He stops the flow. I had knowledge. I used that knowledge for my bhog and for my earning. I didn't direct to the God. This is called sorrow. All sorrow is stopping something which was going to God. My husband and wife are meant for God. Vasudeva para. Para means for that. Para Veda. Everything is from that, and therefore it has to be for that. Anyway, he will snatch it. You cannot hold him. When he tries to snatch something which I am not giving, that is called sorrow. Usi ka hai wo. And we all have knowledge. We all have some power. Tomorrow I will come to it. We all have some kind of love. I had my love. No, it was not your love. It was God's love in you. You had no love, no? Yes. You had love. Where you gave? Son, daughter, child, dog. You play with dog whole day. Nobody plays with you, at least he is there. One ball is there, you play with dog. But you didn't give that love to God. This is called sorrow. All sorrow is nothing else. You are holding on to something which does not belong to you. You are stopping the flow, resisting the flow. What? Everything here has to go to him. This body will come 5 element. 5 element will go to Hiranyagar. Hiranyagar will go to Prakriti. It is belonging to God. And please note, when I see he has a nice mind. Nice mind. Supposing I have forgiveness. You did something wrong, I forgot. This Kshama is Ya Devi Sarvbhuteshu Kshama Rupena Samstita. When I forgave, what happened? When I didn't forget? When I didn't forgive you, I held the thought. How bad he is, how bad he is. He didn't like that. Right? I forgave. What happened? Thought went away to the God. Anything which you offer to God, after that you are free from it. The foundation is not able to offer to God. My enjoyer I can't offer. Therefore I am caught up by that. I want my own enjoyment. No, you have pus cells, cancer cells are there. That is overgrowing. I want my own personal enjoyment. Oh, you have a cancer cell now. I want my own importance. Oh. Then that is not possible. Why? That is not against the law. Because everything is para Vasudeva. Vasudeva para shariram. Vasudeva param shariram. Vasudeva param jnanam. Vasudeva param premam. This love is for Vasudeva. Don't use it for small things. Eyes is for seeing. Everything is for that purpose only. Don't stop the flow. Don't crush the flow. It will force. You cannot stop a river like that. And this is called Aradhana. This is called Upasana. This is called all-time puja. This is called Yetu Sarvani Karmani Maya Sanyasya. This is called Patram Pushpam Phalam Toyam Yomo Mad Bhaktya Priyachati. I'm for the God. For the God means what? For the God means what? बोल ही नहीं रहा है कोई. I am a speaker or you are a speaker? For the God means in my mind, I have created. बोल दे? बोल दे? Very touchy God, hungry God. When I eat, He is a hungry God. When I do puja, He is a very, very touchy God. After every action, I try to see how is he. I've created a God whose happiness and sorrows are most important for me. Not created, I have seen. Ordinary person also has happy and sad God, but he is blind. I cannot take his unhappiness. If Gurudev used to get unhappy, thank God he never got unhappy on me. But when I used to see people, they used to cry. They used to do Sashtang Pranam straight up. They knew I have done wrong, Gurudev will scold. So before he said anything, he just offered Pranam. And Gurudev said, almost disarmed him. I cannot tolerate unhappy God in me. This is a devotee. I cannot tolerate my Guru's unhappiness. This is called Guru Bhakt. I can tolerate. Okay, doesn't matter. Bhagwan is not happy. Acha, I don't know whether he is happy or not, I don't know. People say like that. I don't know whether God is happy or not. Okay. Your shivling is buried under the debris of your vasanas. You have not known it. You have not touched it. You have not made a habit to see it. Like the wife is there, she doesn't care whether her husband is happy. Only every time he is unhappy, doesn't matter. ऐसे नहीं चलेगा. When I am I'm very happy today. Why? He is happy. बस हमें और कुछ नहीं चाहिए. I got everything. Try to redefine your everything. And when I say, no, God's happiness, this is the end. I'm a facilitator of the flow towards God. What is your role? I'm a facilitator. It's a good word, facilitator, not felicitator. Ego is felicitation wanting. Ego is felicitation wanting. And sadhana is facilitating the flow towards the God. I move away. I come at his feet and allow the things to go towards him. All karma towards him. Walking, parikrama. Eating, prasad. Seeing, darshan. Talking, stotra. I'm not talking, stotra chanting. Every talk is stotra chanting. Everything doing, puja, archana. Sleeping, Sashtang Pranam. This is what Shiv Maharaj Puja says. Nidra Samadhi Sthiti. जहाँ जहाँ कराऊं, जहाँ जहाँ चलूं, सोई परिक्रमा, जो जो कराऊं सो पूजा, जब सोवाऊं तो कराऊं दंडवत और उपाय न दूजा. So what are you doing? I'm not going to sleep. This is my Dandvat Pranam for 6 hours. बड़ा लंबा प्रणाम कर रहे हो यार. I'm just a facilitator. I'm orienting my sleep towards him. I'm orienting my food towards him. I'm orienting my words toward him. I'm orienting my sight towards him. I'm not taking anything for myself. This is a diseased mind. Diseased teeth is which takes for itself, called cavity is there. It is painful teeth. It retains the food. Diseased stomach is which retains the food. Your stomach is not supposed to take any food. It should recycle it and throw it and distribute it. Ego is diseased personality. It holds, he is my person. This is my success. This is my enjoyment. This is my son. This is my daughter. Mar jaoge tum. You are becoming a not facilitator. You are trying to be felicitated. This ego wants felicitation. And sadhana is facilitating the flow. Aap adhar aa jao. ऐसे करो बस. When you go to Tirupati, so there are people standing there. They are only want to go. They say there. Very fast. But when they ask to go back, that is not good. You don't stand there. If you are standing too long and doing Bhagwan, Brahmananda, what happened? So somebody hit. Because he is doing Brahman, chanting all slokas, and there is a big line there. He said, you keep on chanting outside. Vishnu Sahasranam you are chanting. So till this point he was a facilitator. My work is only to just see that my life goes towards God. And I'm so touchy. I only want his smile. I'm not living for gaining anything outside. I'm not for a desire-oriented life. I have a purpose-oriented life. I want a bigger thought here. I don't want outer object. Anyway, I'll get the object. If good food is in your product, good food will come to you. Why worry about that? But good food doesn't make a mind. Good clothes doesn't make a mind. Doesn't give happiness. Happiness comes with the thought of divinity, purity, integrity, dispassion, tapasya, bhakti. Got my mind. And therefore, para, aap wahi jaane do usko. Don't stop. All sadness you are stopping something. Let it go towards him. He's not my son. He's God's son, God's daughter. I have nothing to do with my son. He's not my son. When you see your son, always say, oh, he's God's son. For me, he has been given for some caretaking. I will do it, whatever is required. He is God's disciple, not my disciple. Never become teacher, never become disciple, never become father, mother. Keep yourself away from that. Be at the feet of God. That is my role. This is what Radha did. This is what Rukmaniji did. This is what Sudama did. This is a way of living. Unless there is a view of living, you can't have a way of living. This view is called sadhana. But please recognize the thirsty God, hungry God, sad God, happy God, upset God, shouting God, loving God, embracing God. This God has to be felt, he has to be invoked. He is there, but I have not invoked him. The day you will invoke him, and more you invoke, more you will become quiet. And you are not wanting anything, then you become a saint. Saint doesn't require any company because it's such a great company. Today I got a lot of scolding from the God. I was so happy also, unhappy also. Then I did puja. Then I promised him, God, I won't do it. Then he became quiet. I want to see him. I go to my murti and see the God first sometime. Is he happy or unhappy? Don't just do puja. Just first gaze him. Like when you see in my room, you okay, oh, Swami is okay. Food not taken, why? What happened? Angry, upset? Oh, food is taken, he's happy. Like you try to gauge, try to scan. You scan that murti, you scan that heart. That is sadhana. And when you cannot live with his unhappiness, that is called the depth of a devotee. Hum nahi rahenge. Better I like to die today rather than living with the unhappy God for me. I would like to die today rather than living with the unhappy Guru for me. Today like Satiji said, without Shivji, let the fire come and let my body go. Hum nahi reh sakte. This is called the real seeker's strength. This desire to die for him is seeker's strength. Nothing is his strength. Rama didn't have that. He could live with Shivji's unhappiness. But we all live with God's unhappiness. That is our weakness. Living with the God's unhappiness with you. You are laughing with the God's unhappiness. That is your biggest weakness. We'll see more tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.